Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wednesday Night Hockey here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex. Your BFA Bobwhites 2-1, hosting the South Burlington Wolves 1-1. Currently, Bobwhites sitting tied for second in the VPA standings. South Burlington at 6 with a big 9-1 victory over Colchester this past weekend. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. Quickly, before we get started, as always, we would like to thank our sponsors for today's game: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Barrett Ford, and Clarity Realty, along with Keller Williams Vermont. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact our staff at Northwest Access TV, 802-782-8876. Blister, love having you here. We've got a game under our belt. I think butterflies have come and gone, but nonetheless, a little bit of varsity D1 hockey action for us here.
Yeah, Cam, going back to last weekend's results, BFA lost to Essex 2-0. Essex 3-0 right now, undefeated. BFA struggling to get scoring opportunities, couldn't capitalize on a 5-on-3 power play. Ran into a little bit of penalty issues, but Telfer kept him in the game, only allowing 2 by him. South Burlington, on the other hand, a big 9-1 win over Colchester. Parkinson, Hirschberg, and Erickson all with 2 goals each. Faye Butler and Poor 1 goal each. And let's get into talking about game tonight.
Yeah, big game tonight. South Burlington, like we said, 1-on-1. A game behind the rest of the league, as they had a game against Stowe get canceled. But like you said, getting the big win, 9-1 over the Lakers. I think they're nestling in. I just said to you, we went out for a couple cocktails and chatted. Really curious to see what this Wolves team brings to the table, because we've seen them lose to Division II Linden, who we had in our power rankings last week. Right. But we also saw them beat up on the Colchester Lakers that BFA struggled to beat 2-0.
Right. That's a big win for this team. 9-1. Key guys to watch. Poor. He had Tristan Poor 4 points in the last game, 1 goal and 3 assists. Hirschberg had 2 goals as well, and Colleen, the defenseman, had 2 assists, and also another defenseman to watch out for is Shane Burke, the captain. He is the anchor for this defense, and I think we're going to see senior goaltender Logan Riddle tonight. Last game, Sean Yo and Bradley split time, both as freshmen.
Yeah, kind of a interesting call by Jonesy, the head coach of the Wolves, to give the 2 freshman goaltenders split time, but we'll see if it pans out. Big game tonight. Just going off the Bobwhites, I was able to watch that game on YouTube, and again, Telfer standing on his head. Telfer probably had 3 or 4 saves there, which were scoring opportunities by Essex, where they could have easily opened that game up 4-5-0. Bobwhites, on the other hand, struggled. No real scoring opportunities. Kind of an easy game for the Essex goaltender. But going into tonight, it's a fresh slate. And, obviously we're going to look for Telfer to be a big part.
Yep.
That first unit for the Bobwhites with Audie centering Merrill and Webb, probably some of the better hands out of this group. Like to see them get the starting scoring going, and then kind of trickle into that second unit that we saw last year. Very productive as a third unit. I think they've been their best line so far is the Valley, Beauregard, and Savoy lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. Sean Beauregard's been a force so far, banging in the rebounds. But yeah, you can't look aside the first line as well. Levi Webb, Colin Audie, Matt Merrill. Merrill, speedy guy. Levi Webb, crafty, very good. I think BFA, they got to get a quick start this game. They've sort of been lacking in that, the Spalding game. They went into the third period down 2-1. They just got to get a quick start, get shots on this guy, and get things going quick.
Yep. And obviously the defense, a big part. They've got 5 out of 6 returning starters, with Cam Johnson, who's looked better than ever from our inside sources, adding into that 6th spot. We kind of talked about that D carrying the puck a little bit too much to the neutral zone in that game against Colchester. I saw them dial back and there wasn't much movement. I don't know if that was part of the reason generating some transition to the neutral zone, but nonetheless, we're going to look for that experienced D lineman to kind of get the job done tonight.
Yeah, they got to work the puck through the neutral zone, keep their feet moving, get the puck in deep. They got to capitalize on scoring opportunities, and they got to be physical. They got to use the body. They haven't really been doing that much lately, but, lots of low shots from the point that they've been doing well, but physical game, they got to be physical.
Yeah, and I mean, you touching upon kind of tonight's keys to the game, I think that kind of hits it on the head. Scoring opportunities, transitional play, being physical. BFA teams kind of noted and defined as being more physical teams compared to some of those Chittenden County teams, but we haven't really seen a ton of it yet. I know you were in talks with Sean Jonesy, the head coach of South Burlington this week, and I thought he gave you some keys to touch upon as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's keeping it simple. He just wants a solid defense, and he wants them to play smart against this BFA hockey team. So, I think he's looking at this game to keep it simple and have these guys come out playing fast.
And with that, we will stand by for the national anthem. And with that, we are back. Little national anthem. Again, blister, COVID-19. Not sure if they transition to COVID-20 or not. not our decision to make at this point, but not much of an attendance. But more importantly, you and I kicking it off. Again, Bobwhites coming off the 0-2 loss to Essex. I know you had a chance to look at that game a little bit. I kind of stared at myself in the mirror and kind of just thought, I don't think that Essex team is necessarily deeper than this Bobwhite team, but in game they were coached very well and they capitalized off their opportunities, and I think that was the difference maker. Kind of putting the Bobwhites a little bit in their place and something to build on.
Yeah, only allowing 1 goal in their last 3 games. Speedy, strong team, very aggressive, you said well coached. That's what they always do. They always have been like that. They've been well coached, and they always come to play. So this Essex team is going to be a force this season and a tough team to beat. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. I am excited, as are you. Again, here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex, Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss, a.k.a. Blister, a.k.a. Uncle Bliss. J-Dog, he goes by many of names. So if you hear several, I apologize. That's just,
hey, no worries.
That's just the way it goes. So starting tonight, different from last week, we are going to see the first unit, Audie Merrill-Webb, with Nathan Benoit alongside his defensive partner, number 18, Gavin Frates.
Let's play some hockey here.
Yeah, let's play some hockey. Gavin Frates, like I said last game, has really seen some progress going from his sophomore to junior year. Look for him to be a capstone to this defense. BFA wins the draw. Audie's going to take it and just dump it down low. See if the Bobwhites get something working that way. Scrum in front of the net. South Burlington picks it up. Number 22, Shane Burke, looks to break it out through his wingman, Tristan Poor. That puck will find the defensive zone of the Bobwhites.
Nice shot there by Merrill right in the slot. Good save by Riddle.
Very disciplined out of the gate as Audie just took it and dumped it down low. Would like to see the Bobwhites kind of gain a little more possession this game compared to the past few. Benoit with it in the neutral zone, unable to do anything there. Savoy picking up the scraps. That's going to be broken up by the Wolves. BFA with it in their offensive zone. Savoy, Beauregard, and Valley. South Burlington gaining the zone is number 2, Zach Erickson. Erickson, a junior, solid player for this team last year. BFA gaining the zone. Beauregard with it, looking to make a move. Sidesteps his defender. Puck comes back up to Audie at the point. He's going to shuffle that back down to his near side winger. Wrapped all the way around for Savoy giving chase. That puck's going to come all the way through the neutral zone as number 14, Nick Kelly, gives chase.
Good forecheck there by Nick Kelly on that one. Very good.
South Burlington with it in their offensive zone. Number 4 of the Wolves, Rowan Keelan with a quick shot. That's deflected wide. South Burlington holding it in their offensive zone. Picked up by Liam Wood. Liam Wood chips it on the near side boards. That's going to be pinched out to neutral zone where the third unit of the Bobwhites gets it all the way down. That's going to be Wood, Wilbur, and Lanphier out for this third unit. Lanphier, Rafferty, Wilbur, and Wood been rotating on this third unit as Toby looking to try to find something that fits towards the end of the year. BFA with it now. Wilbur out to Wood. Wood chips it along the side of the boards. Wolves pick it up. Looking to break out through the neutral zone. Unable to do so. Puck goes all the way down to the offensive zone of the BFA Bobwhites. Puck in front, slipped in front. That goes wide. Quick shot there by Morin. Play whistle dead.
Net's off.
Net off the mooring.
Good play there by, I think it was Audie. Snuck the puck out from behind the net. Tried to catch Levi Webb in the slot, but no dice on that one.
I stuttered a little bit because I saw 24 out there and I was getting ready to compliment him, but that's Cam Johnson. He was out last week. Believe he was out during Essex, but he's back in action tonight. BFA's sixth man, so he's certainly a big part of this defensive lineup. As I mentioned, a lot of progression between his freshman and sophomore year, so look out for 24.
Yeah, he had an assist in the Spalding game. Nice little shot from the point, so he's looking good this year.
First unit out there, Webb giving chase, unable to get it down low. 22, Shane Burke, the captain of the Wolves, is going to take that over. Look to break it out, unable to do so. South Burlington finally getting out of their zone. Frady's with it, chips it all the way down. BFA giving chase, second unit, Savoy, Valley, and Beauregard coming out on transition. Valley giving chase on the South Burlington defender. A little pinch there along the boards. Interception by Savoy, unable to hold on. Puck comes out to Benoit. Benoit tries to move it. He's chopped down in center ice. No call there. South Burlington with it. Number 2, Zach Erickson. Passes it. Quick shot there by number 7, Hunter Fay, the captain. Blocker save by Telfer. That goes wide. BFA going the other way.
Nice save there by Telfer. Good blocker save. Saw it all the way.
I tell you what, Blister, BFA goaltending in the past 5 to 8 years, maybe I'm off on my time frame, has looked very solid. We had Guy Ellis in who saw 4 years of action. Telfer steps in like it's nothing.
Yeah, Guy Ellis leaving with a .960 save percentage. Now you got Telfer coming in right now with a .942 save percentage. Only allowing 4 goals this season. So
that's a stat out of left field, but that's why we have him, folks. Wolves with it down low. Cam Johnson picks it up. That puck's turned over. South Burlington looking to make a move. Can't hold on to it. BFA trying to break it out. Sloppy play on the blue line. Shot there. Another save by Telfer as that puck's deflected in the corner.
Nice tip there by Jules Butler.
Rafferty with it. Rafferty doing work along the boards. Gives it over to Wilbur, but the ref is going to call it offsides.
Pardon me, that tip was from Ethan Perkinson. Great little tip on Telfer. Close one there for SB.
Haven't really picked up on the referees' names tonight. No one I'm familiar with, but we'll see if we can figure that out for you folks. South Burlington with it now. Number 19, Giovanni DeJulian, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Merrill transitions the other way.
Beauty.
He shoots, he scores!
Beauty.
Maddie Merrill! That sounds like the semifinal.
Yeah, not as intense, but great speed there by Merrill. We've talked about him in the last couple games. Speeding through the neutral zone, coming in on Riddle, and absolutely snapping one off the post, and then great shot by Merrill.
Maddie Merrill right there, and I got to give the kid credit. We were a little bit critical. I know he had a couple opportunities that game against Colchester where he cut to the middle on his offsides instead of using the outside for his speed. There he just burns his defender to the outside and rips it, Jason, and gets a quick goal. He
had no one behind him, just saw the open lane, took it, and beautiful shot.
So 1-0 Bobwhites, 8:45 left in the first. Maddie Merrill with the goal. Merrill, I believe that is his second goal of the season, second point of the season, so good for him.
Yeah, assisted by Frades, so good look there by Frades to see the open man.
And Frades' second assist, so good for Frades as well. We talked about him earlier and last game. BFA with it in the offensive zone. Quick shot there by Benoit, slap pass. Shot there by Valley. Good turnaround backhand shot by Valley. The goaltender, senior goaltender, Riddle, there to cover it up.
Good decision there by Benoit. Little slap pass, fake slapper over to Valley, and tried a nifty little backhand to try to beat Riddle, but just couldn't bury it. Good play, though. That was
BFA with it in their offensive zone. Savoy up to the top, over to Audie. Back over to Benoit. Benoit loops back around. He's going to chip it down low. That pass is intercepted in transition the other way by the Wolves as number 21, Nicholas Duval, finds a way to get in their offensive zone. And here is the first call of the game. Looks like an elbowing, Blister.
Yeah, Duval got a little high up on Benoit. And, excuse me, Benoit is taking the, Benoit had the elbow.
Yeah, Duval
excuse me,
created the penalty as he added offensive forecheck, and it looked like Benoit kind of got caught up in that mix. So South Burlington is going to go on the power play, 7:50 left in the first. First penalty for either team of the game. We have the Merrill goal, and then we have the Benoit elbowing call. That is it as far as a summary is concerned. South Burlington looking to gain control. Ethan Audie, only a sophomore, shoots it all the way down. McDonald calls for a line change as Nathan, Benoit, and Morin come out to support. Wolves with it now, number 19, Giovanni DeJulian. Gets it back to his defenders. Shot blocked there by Webb. South Burlington picks it up. Battle along the boards, comes down to Morin. Morin tries chipping out. He'll get that out. Good play by Morin. Valley comes off the ice. Looks like he got banged up a little bit on the arm there. Not sure if it was a blocked shot.
Yeah, a little blocked shot there, but a little stinger. He'll be okay.
I'd like to apologize ahead of time for any mispronunciation on the visiting team. We will do our best, but there's some tricky names on there, Jason.
Yeah, on this power play, keep an eye out for Faye. Tristan Poor had 4 points last game, so keep an eye out for these guys, Zach Erickson and Will Hirschberg.
I wonder if this Hunter Faye, any relation, I know there's been several Fays that have come up through this South Burlington program between the times we were playing and in between.
Yeah, I know there's a Brendan Faye played for Essex, but
okay.
I'm not sure if there's any relation.
Nonetheless, Faye's been a popular name in the hockey market as far as Burlington was concerned. So look out for him tonight. As mentioned, he's the captain of his team. 20 seconds left on the elbowing call. 6:08 left in the first. BFA throwing it all the way down. Merrill, Audie, Frades, and Morin killing the penalty here. Frades slaps it all the way down.
Yeah, good kill here by BFA. Really not allowing South Burlington to set up in the offensive zone for them.
Back to even strength. Little surprise, Jason, because even out of the troubles so far this year, the BFA power play has been one of their better assets thus far.
Yeah, absolutely, Cam.
First unit out there for the Bobwhites. Audie, Merrill, Webb. Merrill and Webb down low, grinding against two South Burlington defenders. South Burlington wraps it all the way around. Morin will back up as number 9, Jules Butler, gives pressure. Butler throws down. Shawnee Jones calls for a change, and South Burlington looking to break it out and into the zone. Chip down to Telfer, who gets it out to his defender. South Burlington intercepts that pass. Quick shot there at the point, and Telfer makes another save. As number 2, Zach Erickson, who I can't remember what the stats were for the first game against that Colchester, or their second game. But so far, Erickson looks like to be a solid player for this Wolves team. Yeah,
Erickson definitely is looking good. You know, these other guys we've been talking about, it's early on in the game, but keep an eye out for them. 5 shots to 2 in favor of BFA.
Yep. South Burlington, nonetheless, definitely looking a lot more solid than last year. We've been talking a lot about CVU. I think they're in a similar situation to the South Burlington team, but it's good to see a little bit more balance at the D1 level this year, Jason.
Yeah, it's tough to be on a team that's, you know, bottom of the barrel, but yeah, this South Burlington team looks great, and CVU as well looks good this year.
Benoit shakes it all the way down in the corner. Puck's turned over. South Burlington comes the other way. Stretch pass there. Unable to corral is number 14, Nick Kelly. No offsides called as it's chipped down low. Third unit breaking the other way. Number 12, Rafferty, gets it down low. Good job by Raff.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for those stretch passes. That might be something that South Burlington's been practicing.
Savoy intercepts the pass in the slot. Back to his D. Quick shot there. Deflected out in front. That puck goes wide and picked up by South Burlington. BFA getting it back to BFA doing a much better job in the neutral zone tonight. Do you agree?
Yeah, moving the puck a lot better. A lot more smooth.
Defense looks so much more settled, which we like to see. South Burlington with it in front. Quick pass there. BFA intercepted. Valley going the other way. The captain for the Bobwhites. Quick move there. Shot. That is deflected by number 7, Hunter Faye. South Burlington going to pick it back up, push it out to Benoit. Benoit over to Frades. Frady chips it to Savoy. Savoy unable to corral. Audie, quick touch pass there to Savoy. Can't connect. South Burlington gains possession, breaking out the other way. 2-on-2. Erickson with it. Quick move there. Great shot by Erickson as Telfer gets another save.
Beautiful shot there by Erickson. Through a little traffic. Telfer made a great save.
I got a different mask on tonight, Jason. I'm hoping the folks can hear me a little better.
Yeah, a little mumbled last time, but hey, got to have the surgical. You're surgical tonight.
BFA in front, quick shot there. That is deflected wide. Shot over the glass. Audie with it, wrapping around, looking for his man. Finds Johnson. Johnson back down to Merrill. Merrill loops around.
Oh.
South Burlington's going to steal the pass. Looks
Webb.
like there's a call.
Webb took a little high stick call in front of the net.
High stick or slash or high stick?
Slash?
Yeah.
You were right.
So Webb with the slash call. Webb, one of the more improved players this year. He was on the 4th unit last year with Wood and Gregoire. Wood and Webb finding a little bit more time out of that 4th unit, but Webb able to make that jump to the first line. He's done a great job this year, but Blister, we saw a 5-minute call on him last week against Colchester, only up 2-0, and he gets another call here against him.
Yeah, something you don't want your one of your better players to start getting in the getting used to taking penalties here and there, and he's got 2 goals on the season. He's been solid, had 2 nice goals this year, so hopefully he doesn't get into penalty trouble consistently.
Absolutely, 2 goals on the season for Weber. He will sit 2:07 left in the first.
It's like SB's going to the box.
We've got our commissioner. We've got our commissioner in house, Tolly Schneider. I was told to be on my best behavior tonight, Bliss. So we're certainly going to try to do that for you, folks.
Hunter Fay going to the box for roughing, so it's going to be a 4-on-4 bout comparable in penalty time.
Yeah, I could have sworn you and Folsey were talking about being disciplined earlier this week, and that's certainly not what you want after you're on the power play only 10 seconds in.
Yeah, you want to use that power play to your advantage, and taking a tough call there for Fay.
So 4-on-4, I believe. I don't see anything on the guest side as far as penalties.
Yeah.
Looks like there was no call. So no call there. BFA with it.
Interesting. Ref came to the down here and said roughing call. I'm not sure.
Yep. So no call there. 5-on-4 Wolves with it. Unable to get through. Liam Wood does a good job. Liam Wood does a good job getting that all the way down on the PK. Looks like it was matching, Jason?
Matching.
Okay, so matching calls there. I'm not sure who went to the box for BFA. Unable to pick up on that. We will figure that out for you folks. Regardless, we are 5-on-4 still. South Burlington with the slot. Quick shot there. Great shot by Giovanni DeJulian that just goes over the net. BFA picking up possession and icing it all the way down. Only 25 seconds left on the Webb penalty. 35 seconds left in the period. South Burlington going the other way. Can't gain possession. Savoy throws it all the way down. Just under 5 seconds on the Webb slashing call. Just under 20 in the period. South Burlington with it. Quick shot there. Great save by Telfer. BFA with it. Chips it the other way. That's going to go all the way down. Webb out of the box. 5 seconds left in the first. And we will hit zeros. So BFA able to kill off that 5-on-4. There was matching penalties through the middle of that. I believe Hunter Fay was the culprit for the Wolves. We're not sure who's sitting matching with the Bobwhites, but nonetheless, 1-0 BFA as Merrill gets the big goal, beating a 1-on-1, assisted by
Gavin Frates.
So with that being said, BFA 1, South Burlington 0. We will take a 5-minute break, and be back for your first intermission. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for first intermission. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. BFA Bobwhites hosting the South Burlington Wolves. BFA up 1-0 off of the Merrill Frady's goal. Matty Merrill beating his defender, bar in, to give the Bobwhites a 1-0 lead. Blisser's going to break down that first period for us. One goal, but certainly I've seen some penalties thus far, Jason.
Yeah, Merrill, assist from Frady's, nice breakaway goal, posting in. On the penalty front, BFA struggling a little bit. Benoit getting a penalty. Webb going to the box for slashing. South Burlington getting, 2 power play chances. And then the matching penalty, Audie and Fay for roughing. And, South Burlington just couldn't capitalize on those power plays, but we'll see what they can come out with in the second period. But BFA's got to stay out of the box. They got to if they're going to win this game.
Absolutely. South Burlington certainly doing their job, spending their time in their offensive zone. Like Jason said, 2 power plays thus far. Hasn't been able to capitalize, but they've certainly been there. I would probably say, from my perspective up here in the box, Telfer's probably made 3 or 4 saves that could have been goals, but, Telfer doing a good job, starting to feel the puck. And anytime he's seen a shot tonight, he's been all over it. So good for him. He's been a staple to this team. 3 games, 4th game in now. Now we will go back to, like we said, our new feature to this program, Northwest Power Rankings, brought to you by Jason Bliss and Cameron Wood. Last week we gave you Week 1 power rankings. We saw some Week 2 weekend action leading into this 3rd week. And starting out, number 1 is going to be the same Essex Hornets 3-0, Jason, and they will stay at the same spot as we placed them last week.
Yeah, Essex with a 2-0 win over BFA, a 4-0 win over CVU, and a 4-1 win over Spalding, only allowing 1 goal. Definitely a speedy team, strong and aggressive. So being 3-0 so far, had to put them at number 1.
No question there. Number 2, BFA St. Albans 2-1. Last week 2 as well, so no movement in the 2 spot.
Yeah, costly penalties last game, just going down 2-0 to Essex. No reason to drop them down from spot 2. I think they just got to work on capitalizing on the power play and getting scoring chances and staying out of the box.
BFA's probably key win at Spalding, 5-2. Other than that, it's been pretty straightforward, but nonetheless, BFA hangs on the 2 spot. Number 3, making a huge jump, not even in our radar. We debated about people giving us a hard time about this move, but we sat down long and hard over a couple NA drinks at Nellie's earlier tonight, and CVU at 2-1 seems to be the 3rd best team in the state right now, Jason.
Yes.
Not ranked last week.
Right. CVU coming off a last year record of 2-16-2 have already won 2 games this year. A big win over Woodstock, who's jumped up in Division 1, a 4-3 win over them, and only really losing to Essex 4-0. So, not getting blown out by the number 1 team right now, and I think they're doing great so far, and
yep.
Look for them to be a team to watch out for.
And I believe that might be the last home game of the regular season you and I host. So hopefully there's some playoff implications there. I look forward to that one. I think I have it double circled on my calendar. So you've got that. Moving on is number 4 MVU 3-0. Last week they were number 4 as well. They don't move up and down, but Jason will give you the reason behind that.
Yeah, MVU, big 6-2 win over Colchester, and a 3-0 win over Milton, who was the Division II, semifinalist last year. So, all rights for them to be, 3-0, record of 3-0 right now, 3-0.
Yeah.
I think they deserve being in the 4th spot.
Yeah, Milton in the semifinal, winning that game, losing to Harwood, I believe, in overtime.
Yep.
Certainly probably lost some players, but, you know, a decent win. Not enough to move them up, not enough to move them down, but MVU sitting at that 4 spot. And number 5 is Woodstock, 2-1. Last week they were at 3. They did drop a little bit because of their loss last weekend. Jason, take that one away.
Yeah, Division II team moving into Division I this year. Had a 3-0 win over Rice, which is huge, getting a shutout against them. And a 5-2 win over Spalding, which is the same result BFA had. So, you know, them jumping from D2 to D1 and having a result like that shows that they can, you know, play in this league this year.
Yeah, they certainly don't deserve to drop out of the top 5, but we had to give CVU the credit with a 4-3 win over Woodstock. So there's your Northwest Power Rankings after Week 2. We will be back next week to give you Week 3. Moving on in our intermission. With that being said, Jason, let's dive into Period 2.
Yeah, I think BFA, they just got to stay out of the penalty box here. Keep the play in the neutral zone nice and smooth. And, you know, keep these scoring opportunities, you know, like Merrill. Using his jets, using his speed, going straight to the net, capitalizing. That's what they need to do. They need to continue to do that. Nothing fancy, play simple, and have Telfer keep playing as well as he has been.
And as far as the South Burlington Wolves are concerned?
Yeah, South Burlington, they've done well. They've had a couple chances on the power play, but they got to capitalize. They got to get more shots on Telfer, get some traffic in front of him, and try to bunch up his vision a little bit.
Yeah, Zach Erickson, the junior in my mind, kind of sticks out a little bit. Again, I'm not sure what his stats were in the first 2 games, but I feel like if some of his younger classmen and wingers can get him the puck, he's been the one to kind of throw some off-angle shots at Telfer. Telfer's been there to make the saves. But a kid like that is going to be crucial for this team.
Yeah, Erickson 2 goals against Colchester, so he definitely can put the puck in the net.
With that being said, we are about to drop the puck for the second period. As we do, BFA gaining possession as Frades dumps it over to Benoit. Benoit throws it all the way down. Let me find my roster here, as it is somewhere in the pile. Quick shot there by the Bobwhites. Great save by the South Burlington keeper. The senior goaltender, Logan Riddle, making a great save as BFA applies some early pressure here in the second blitz.
Yeah, great shot there. Great save by Riddle. Seeing the puck well early into this second period.
BFA wins the draw. Webb with it now, unable to hold on. South Burlington looking to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Andrew Chandler with it. He'll chip it all the way up to Fay. Fay can't hold on. Comes to Benoit. Benoit loops around the net. About a minute into the second. Benoit looking to break out on the near side boards. He's going to look for Merrill to do so. Merrill can't. Frades is going to pick up the puck behind the net, loop back around. With it now, South Burlington bangs Merrill and Frades along the boards. Frades picks it up, pushes it over to Benoit. Duclaw calls for a line change as they dump it down. Valley, Beauregard, and Savoy are going to give chase as we have Owen Benoit and Ethan Audie giving support at D. Audie with it. Loops it all the way down. Valley giving chase. South Burlington with it. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Quick pass there to number 14, Nick Kelly. Kelly gets it over to DeJulian, my apologies. Valley picks it up the other way. Looks for Beauregard on the far post, unable to find him. South Burlington's going to pick it back up. South Burlington with a quick shot there. Great save by Telfer on the far side.
Beautiful low shot there by Will Bradley.
BFA with it. Owen Benoit, 1-on-2, 2-on-2 with Beauregard streaking in. Looks for Beauregard, can't find it. Goes back up top to Savoy. Savoy with it, chips it down low. 22 of the Wolves, Shane Burke collects, and looks like there's a high stick blister.
Face off in South Burlington's defensive zone.
Quickly, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Barrett Ford, Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact staff at Northwest Access TV, 802-782-8676. BFA with it. Breaking out through the neutral zone. That's chipped all the way down low as this third unit gives chase.
Yeah, and this third unit, Cam's always, past few games have been great on the boards, winning 50-50 battles and doing well drawing penalties.
Certainly are. Liam Wood with it on the near side boards. Up to Morn. Quick shot by Morn. That's deflected by Raff. Raff with it down low. Gets it to Wood. Wood gets banged along the boards. South Burlington picks up the trash. Tries to break out. Raff intercepts that as Wilbur comes in for support. BFA looking to get a change to that first unit.
Shane Burke.
Intercepting there in front. Quick shot there by Webb.
Wow,
And
what a save.
Wow, what a save by Riddle, as I believe it was the freshman on the third line, Wilbur. Was it Wilbur?
No, it was Webb.
Was Webb who got in front, but was it Wilbur or Audie who intercepted that in the corner?
Yeah, Wilbur got it out to Webb in the slot.
Yes.
It looked like Burke was doing a little too much.
Yes.
Fumbled the puck, and the puck squirted out into the slot. And a great save by Riddle, right on the goal line.
So as a line change there between the third unit and the first, Wilbur was the last man out, intercepts it in the far side corner, and Webb right there to cash it in, and somehow Riddle makes the save.
I mean, he was falling backwards, tracked it down. Great save.
And we were a little confused because Shawnee Jones talked about senior goaltender, and we were looking at the paper and the clips, and we saw the freshman split time against Colchester.
Yeah.
But I think that was a great showing on what he was talking about.
That was phenomenal. He was talking about his senior goaltending, and that showed right there.
And it looks like we're going to have a penalty shot somehow off that play. I don't know if Riddle knocked the post off, but we'll have to figure that out. Here we go, Levi Webb on the breakaway. Quick move there to his front hand, and that is chipped wide as Riddle catches a piece with his stick, and Webb unable to capitalize off the breakaway.
Yeah, I'm not sure if one of the players might have covered it in the crease, or if there was an intentional kick off the post. I'm not sure.
So it looks like there was a call in the crease off that play. BFA with it.
Ooh, big
Good hit there by Merrill as he's having a night.
Looks like a penalty here, a little elbow.
Elbow. It was a little high. You know what? We've been hard on this team this year about the penalties, but we haven't seen any physicality, and
No.
I like a little intensity there.
It's good to see Merrill using his body. I think he got a little up high on that one, but South Burlington going back on the power play here.
So South Burlington on the power play on the Merrill penalty.
This is their third power play of the game.
Merrill, I know it wasn't legal, but the biggest hit of the night.
Yeah, big hit.
10:53 left in the second. 20 seconds into the power play for the Wolves. This will be their third power play of the night as they're currently 0-2.
Good hit there by Hunter Fay on
Webb does a
Levi
great
Webb.
job as Audie picks it up. Quick shot there by Audie as he streaks on the one-on-one. Great save by Riddle. South Burlington going the other way is number 9, Jules Butler. South Burlington with it, can't hold it in. Webb giving the chase the other way. 2-on-1 if he keeps trying. Unable to do so. As Shane Burke will pick it up for the Wolves.
Great penalty kill here by BFA, just not allowing South Burlington to set up in the zone.
Wood, Savoy, Benoit, and Audie on the penalty kill. Savoy with it, he'll chip it all the way down. I'm sorry, Valley and Savoy. 22-23, I keep getting it mixed up. South Burlington with it, and that'll be an offsides call.
Yeah, tough one there for South Burlington. They're trying to get something going, couldn't get in the zone. Offsides call. Merrill, 28 seconds left in the box. Look for Sean Jones here to get his guys going, and his scores on the ice for this last 28 seconds.
So if we weren't able to present it in a clear fashion, the penalty shot by Webb was because a South Burlington player came in just on the outside and jumped on the puck. So a forward defenseman jumped on the puck inside the crease, which caused the free penalty shot award to the Bobwhites.
Yeah, Levi Webb, tried a little nifty move there, but Riddle showing why he's the senior goaltender in net tonight.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that South Burlington player jumping on the puck, so I was a little confused. But
yeah, I saw Riddle falling backwards, but I didn't necessarily see anybody either. But it must have happened. The refs have a good angle on it.
So with that being said, even strength. South Burlington 0-3 on the power play tonight. Merrill with it. 2-on-2, quick shot. Merrill just misses the far post. South Burlington going the other way. Quick shot here. Good block shot by the BFA defenseman, Cam Johnson. Yeah,
great block there. Ooh. Tough hit there for South Burlington on Levi Webb. Big hit up high.
So that's going to be a cross-checking penalty right there. And that's going to be on the Wolves, I believe. Number 23, Evan Knopf, a sophomore, gets the cross-check and gives BFA a power play.
Yeah, now South Burlington taking a couple penalties here in the second period. Merrill had one for BFA. Knopf now getting the cross-check. So,
is this BFA's first power play of the game? I know they had
Yes, they had the matching, but this is their official first power play.
Okay, so BFA on their first power play. South Burlington gets it out. 8 minutes left in the second period. 1-0 Bobwhites. Good game so far, Jason.
Yeah, great.
No?
Physical play, couple tough penalties, up high, but it's good to see the boys being physical.
Questionable call there on the far side boards as Merrill gets dragged down. BFA with it in the offensive zone. Webb with it, looking to move it around. He'll move it over to Farrell. Audie in front. Back to the defender, over to Merrill. Merrill, quick move there, quick shot. Audie tries to deflect that. Puck gets through. Back to the net, up to the point. Audie over to Webb. Webb looking for a quick shot there. Good shot. Another quick shot by the rebound of Audie. Back to the point. Webb with it. Webb, quick move to his backhand. Slides it in front, puck in front. No cigar there. Bobwhites with it. Webb over to Audie. Audie, quick shot. Great save there by Logan Riddle. Logan Riddle having a good night so far.
Yeah, 13 saves for Riddle.
Merrill with it. Duquan calling for a change. Offsides. No call as BFA gets back on sides. South Burlington with it on the breakout. Tristan Poor gets it all the way down. Comes back up to the top. Valley doing work along the boards. It looks like we will have a tie-up with 6:34 left in the second. 12 seconds left on the power play for the Bobwhites.
Yeah, 16 shots to 5 for South Burlington. So a ton of shots there on the power play for BFA, but just could not capitalize. Riddle still looking great.
I'm getting in direct text messages from the gallery about the play-by-play that we missed. So certainly good to have some support there, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely.
So interception there in the neutral zone. South Burlington going the other way. Quick shot there, and there is a goal by South Burlington as BFA is unable to protect the neutral zone, and I don't know if it was Jules Butler.
It was Ethan Perkinson with I'm not sure if Borgard just mishandled it or if I'm not sure. He kind of gave the puck up to Perkinson, and Perkinson went in and had a great shot, nice and low over Telfer's pad.
Perkinson picks it up in the neutral zone one-on-one and absolutely burns the BFA defender as well as the keeper, and that was a great goal there by the Wolves. And I can certainly see them pouring on some goals against Colchester with plays like that, Jason.
Yeah, Borgard kind of, I don't know if he just misread it, but kind of almost passed it to Perkinson, and Perkinson went in and scored. So unfortunate events there for BFA, but Perkinson buried.
And I'm not sure if that was officially a penalty kill goal, but it was on the transition. South Burlington with it in their offensive zone. Quick shot there, and that's just over the crossbar. As number 14, Nick Kelly, misses an opportunity to go up 2-1 against BFA. Savoy with it for the Bobwhites. Shots deflected wide. South Burlington going the other way. Just about 5 minutes left in the second. 1-1. Third unit out for the Bobwhites. Liam Wood with it, looking to break it out. Great pass there as he'll give it to Wilbur. Wilbur skating the other way. 3-on-2. Looks for Rafferty. Rafferty will pick it up. Try to get it down low. Unable to do so. South Burlington picks up the leftovers. Will try to break it out. Brady's there to put it back in the zone. South Burlington collecting, going the other way. Shot chipped behind Telfer. BFA with it. And it looks like the net is off.
A little scrum in front of the net there with Benoit and Rowan Killeen. Killeen, who had a great last game, 2 assists as a defenseman. So look for him in this game to continue putting up some points. But South Burlington absolutely in this game.
Yeah.
Had a lot of power play chances, but they ended up burying one on the 5-on-5. So
South Burlington with it in their offensive zone. Shot there, that goes wide. Telfer didn't see that one.
Heavy shot by Knopf.
BFA with it, chips it up to Audie. Audie trying to chip it to Merrill. Can't do so. South Burlington collects. Shot blocked by Webb in the offensive zone. South Burlington able to pick it up. Puck pass in the neutral zone to Duval. Duval skates past Benoit down low. Benoit's going to intercept that. Holds possession in the near side corner. Looking for a man. Chips it to himself. Merrill picks up the leftovers. Merrill with it. No onside called there. Over to Webb. Webb to no one as South Burlington picks that up.
Good shift for Duval. He's all over the ice this shift.
Absolutely. We've been saying that name quite a bit, Jason.
Yeah, he had a good shift there. Good breakout. Got it into the zone. Still out there. Still got the puck.
Puck's going to be dumped down all the way as Jones going to get a line change for his offenseman. With it is Audie. Audie looking for a winger. Shot there over to Beauregard with a wide open net who's unable to collect it. Morn at the top, over to Audie. Quick shot there by Audie. That goes wide. Beauregard with it behind the net.
Audie with a shot. Beauregard right on the left side with an open net. Just couldn't settle the puck down.
Bobo tries the backhand pass to the defender, hops over his stick.
Looks like we got a penalty here. Delayed call.
And that is going to be an interference call. BFA.
Hunter Fay, I think, is going to the box.
So it's on South Burlington.
Hunter Fay.
Please forgive us. Yes, Hunter Fay. I was totally caught off guard as it was the near side, but it will be the senior captain, number 7, Hunter Fay, as Bobwhites will find their second power play of the night, currently 0 for 1.
Yeah, Fay a little unhappy with that call, but that's what happens. BFA looking to go on the power play, 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this period. Pop one in here. You're up 2-1 with the momentum going in the third.
So BFA's power play unit. Quick shot there by Benoit. Puck in front. Thrown out to the top. Benoit with it now. Rips a shot. Wow. That is just over the crossbar. BFA with it. Savoy. Quick pass there to Morin. Morin. Great shot by Morin. Even better pass by Savoy. We saw Savoy last week against Colchester make some similar passes across the ice to Valley.
Great tape-to-tape passes.
Morin with it, up top, over to Benoit. Benoit over to Valley. Valley looking to get it to Benoit. He'll do so. Another quick shot. That's high. Got to keep those lower, Blister.
They're usually better with doing that. They were really good with it in the Spalding game. Not sure Benoit's shooting them a little higher this game, but
BFA with it now. Pass in front. Great shot there by Adi as Logan Riddle finds a way to almost build. It's like he's building a sandcastle in the crease, Blister. He's just getting comfortable.
I mean, just a beautiful save there. Shots 18-7 in favor of BFA. They are just pounding the shots in the second period.
Quick shot there. Another great save. Don't be alarmed, folks, by my one-liners. I didn't get that from the NHL network, but that was all generic.
Surgical tonight.
So a couple quick shots there. BFA power play starting to pick up. Like we said, unable to capitalize on the first one. Has had a couple opportunities here, and their second go at it.
You know, dominating in shots, but this game is 1-1, and Riddle is keeping them in this game for South Burlington.
Benoit with it up top, over to Audie. Audie circling around to his backside. Just going to get it down low to Merrill, who scoops it. Merrill looking there. Great pass there to Webb. Off the skate of Webb, down behind the net. Webb loops it over to Merrill. Merrill looking for a winger. Can't do so. Shot blocked there by South Burlington. Number 9, Jules Butler gets it all the way out.
Yeah, Webb looking for Merrill on the other side. Pass right in his skates.
Fay will come out as BFA goes 0-2 on the power play. About 30 seconds left in this 1-1 tied game. And that is a puck up and out of play.
Yeah, Riddle with 18 saves in this game, including a penalty shot for Levi Webb. He could not bury. And Perkinson burying on his opportunity for South Burlington, making it a 1-1 game. So
we'll have a center ice face-off. You know, Jason, I haven't been thrilled with the calls tonight. It's kind of been a little bit. It's kind of been a little bit of a weak call on both ends. There's been some plays where I think they could have let it go. But nonetheless, both teams having opportunities, on the power play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an elbow, it's an elbow. And the refs, got to give them credit. They see a lot of things we don't, but.
Well, it'd be nice to see him let him play a little bit more.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's hockey, physical games. But
it's a physical game. Like to see a little bit more hitting going on. They are wearing pads, so let's not forget that, folks.
Yeah.
But with that being said, 1-1 there. South Burlington tying it up. Quick goal there. Might have been a turnover in the neutral zone.
Yep.
And South Burlington taking advantage of the goal.
Yeah, Perkinson taking advantage of Beauregard giving up the puck right at center ice, going in on Telfer and sniping it over his pad. Great shot there by Perkinson, and having this game 1-1 going into the third, which I did not foresee, but
Yep.
hey, South Burlington, got to give him credit. Riddle is #1 fan right now on that team. He has been playing great, 18 saves.
So with that being said, we'll take a quick break, and we will be back for second intermission. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Collins Pearly Sports Complex. I am Cameron Wood, alongside Jason Bliss, bringing you Wednesday night Division I varsity high school hockey. So happy to be here, Jason. So far, tight game, like we said. 1-1, goal there by South Burlington, tying it up. BFA winning the first, but like we said, South Burlington winning the second, and could go either direction going into the third here.
That's right, Cam. Goal by Ethan Perkinson, an intercepted pass. Beauregard gave it up to Perkinson. He went in, had a beautiful shot over Telfer's pad. Couple penalties for BFA that period. Merrill taking an elbowing penalty, Knopf with a cross check, and right after the Knopf penalty, South Burlington player covering the puck up in the crease and giving BFA a penalty shot. Levi Webb did not capitalize. Riddle making a great save. And the last penalty for South Burlington was Fay going into the box with his second penalty of the game. So hopefully they can stay out of the box. Both teams have a good physical third period and come out with a win on either side here. So we'll see.
Yeah, we were so last minute on that penalty shot as we saw Wilbur kind of turn over the puck in the corner, slide to Webb. Webb with a great scoring opportunity. Puck kind of went over the far side shoulder of Riddle, and then I kind of looked at you and was like, is that in, is it not?
Well, I was looking at you, too, like a great what a save, you know. I didn't see the guy dive over, but, we had a couple other guys here that saw what happened. And
text rolling in and support up top kind of notified us that a South Burlington defender did sneak in there, cover up the puck, and that's what was made of it. So
never hurts to have a little peanut gallery, but hey,
I mean, we're not perfect.
No, glad we got it right.
I mean, you're close to it, but I'm far from it.
Yeah, glad we got it right. So Webb could have capitalized, but Riddle playing great.
Yeah, not a ton of scoring tonight, but penalties certainly being a factor. Haven't seen either team capitalize. But I'm kind of looking for BFA to get another opportunity because, as mentioned, that's been one of their better strengths on this team. We just mentioned there, we saw it again, Savoy on the far side winger finding a way to slide over to the near side off man. Last week he almost found Valley. Right there he almost found, I forget who it was, but someone who just snuck in there.
I think it was Webb.
I think it was Weber.
Yeah.
It was Weber. And Weber just kind of just missing his tape there. But the Bobwhites doing a good job at least finding opportunities on the power play. So, South Burlington, they give him another chance, it could be trouble.
Yeah, and I know we were saying how, Matt Merrill using his speed, he really showcased his speed tonight in this game. He's showing what he can do when he puts the Jets on, goes to the net instead of, trying to cut back or whatever. That's going to show him that, hey, I got speed, go to the net. I'm going to have success, and it showed tonight.
Yeah, just kind of transitioning here. Another part of the team, Marky Needleman. I've done work with him in the past. Great guy. Been doing this for years. Worked with my father, worked with myself. He's been calling the BFA girls this year. BFA girls sitting at 2-1-1. Looks like their next game is against South Burlington on the 27th at home.
Correct.
But, Jason, they're off and rolling as well.
Yeah, 2-1-1. Tie 1-1 with Essex and a loss 3-1 to Essex. They also played Division II team and a Division III team, so we didn't really factor those in, but they are having a good season. Losing Megan Connor as a senior was a big loss. Cammie O'Brien going to prep school, but bringing back sophomore Jody Gratton and goaltender Macy Boisano as a senior who split a lot of time with Maddie Hungerford, and were both phenomenal goaltenders, so it's great to have her back this year.
Well said right there. I probably would have pitched an identical saying to the gallery there, but no, that's a good point. So good luck to the girls. We'll be looking out for them. We'll keep you posted on our program as well as they do, how they do throughout the season. With that being said, let's transition back to the boys as both teams take ice about 2 minutes from puck drop. I don't know. I mean, what's being said in the locker room? Where are the teams at? What's your prediction? You've been doing this for about a year now. You must have some insight.
Yeah, I think BFA's got to come out fast. They got to keep, having the smooth neutral zone play, getting a lot of shots on Riddle. You got to just keep these shots low from the point like they have been in these past games. For South Burlington, I mean, Riddle's been great, but these guys, Hirschberg, Burke, Fay, they got to stay out of the box. They got to continue getting shots on Telfer and traffic in front of the net. So they got to come out with a third period here if they want to win.
Absolutely. And I mean, us just kind of looking at the standings, aside from Essex, and you know what, we can sit here and we can pump people's tires, but at the end of the day, outside of Essex, when you look at Rice, CVU, BFA, Woodstock, South Burlington, I mean, we're talking four to five teams right there, along with an Essex. This is a much tighter Division I that we've seen, even though we're only into our third week.
Yep.
But this is a much tighter division that we've seen than years in the past. Kind of similar to how Division II's been,
Yep,
with a lot more teams.
Yeah, and you want to see these teams with closer matchups. You want it to be competitive. You want to have these good games. You want to see a South Burlington, a CVU, teams like that giving BFA a hard time, giving Essex a hard time.
Yeah.
Not these blowout games 8-9-0.
Yeah.
So it's good to see a South Burlington team beating Colchester 6-2. It's 9-1. Geez, sorry, excuse me, 9-1. So you want to see that. You want to see them coming out and beating a team like that.
No, certainly good to see. Like we said, aside from Essex at the top, things are very tight right now in the VPA. As mentioned, you've got Essex sitting at the top with 9 points. But aside from that, you've got Rice, CVU, BFA, Woodstock all at 6. And then you've got South Burlington at 3. And then Colchester, Spalding, Stowe, and Rutland at 0. Stowe, Rutland, and South Burlington all a game behind us. They've only played 2 games to date compared to the rest of the league at 3.
Yeah, so these next couple of games are going to really determine what's going to happen.
So we are underway in the third period here. BFA in their offensive zone. Maddie Merrill with it. Quick shot there. That goes wide. BFA near side offensive zone. And there's going to be a whistle right there. And it looks like it's going to be a face-off on the near zone. Not sure what the call is, Jason. Feel free to add.
Yeah, I think it just got tied up on the boards. A couple good saves there by Riddle the start of this period.
Quickly, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Barrett Ford, Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. And there's a quick goal in the middle of that sponsor. And as BFA takes the 2-1 lead.
Great effort there by Borgard in front of the net, getting the rebound and just bearing it past Riddle early on in this third period. Borgard getting his 3rd goal of the season.
So Beauregard tacking on another one. We said game 2, our first game, home game for that matter, Beauregard arguably the best goal scorer on this team, and he shows it right there as well, tacking on another one. And we have a whistle just to conclude that sponsorship thank you. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact staff at Northwest Access TV, 802-782-8676. So Christian Valley adding on to the assist there. Savoy comes off the ice. Now it looks like he's banged up.
Yeah, Valley getting his second assist of the year. Beauregard getting his third.
Yep.
Showing that big body in front of the net, getting the rebound, banging it home.
And that's Valley's third point of the year.
Correct, yeah.
He has a goal as well.
Goal and 2 assists.
So scoring distributed all around for this BFA team. Big goal out of the gate. Again, I apologize for the breakup there. Kind of came unexpectedly. BFA with it. Quick shot there by Valley. That's off the stick of Riddle. Goes wide. Merrill picks up the change. Down to Valley. Valley cycles it to Morin. Morin banged up along the boards. South Burlington with it, trying to break it out through the neutral zone.
And that's what we were talking about, having BFA getting up on the board, starting this third period quick, and that's what they did 41 seconds in.
Certainly doing a lot better job in the neutral zone. South Burlington with it, quick shot there, that's deflected wide. In their offensive zone is the Wolves, back up top to 17, Andrew Chandler, puck up and out of play, and Laterno will call a face-off in the BFA defensive zone on the near side.
Yeah, I think South Burlington here needs to either get some traffic in front of Telfer and get as many shots on net as they can. They gotta find a way to score here if they want to stay in this game.
12:46 left in the second. Shot blocked there up top by Webb. Great block shot by Webb. Shot there in front. That's tipped by number 21, Nicholas Duval, wide. BFA with it is number 6, Colin Audie. Audie chips it around his defender. Skates all the way down behind the net. Gets it over to Webb. Webb back down low to Merrill. Merrill chasing all the way around. I mean, that's close to an interference
yeah, it's a slight
call.
Slight hold almost.
Merrill there, quick move, another quick move in front. He shoots, he scores! Manny Merrill!
Just getting held in the corner, finding a way through 2 or 3 guys, and still bearing it past Riddle. What an individual effort.
I'm all about moving the puck, but when you make a couple moves like that, take it, son. Just take it.
I mean, he just found a way to get to the net. We were talking about almost a holding call or interference in the corner, and he said, no way, I'm taking this puck to the net and putting it in. So that was a great goal there. Second goal of the game for Merrill. Good for him.
Yeah, Matty Merrill, one of those kids who saw plenty of ice time last year. Jason and I certainly had him as a key player coming in to 2020, 2021. Kind of off to a slow start a little bit, but good to see him get going here in this game as he's done a great job tonight for this team.
Yeah, second goal of the year for Merrill. Audie getting the assist, his second assist of the year. So good point production for this line tonight, this first line.
And BFA up 3-1 with 12 minutes left in the third. Nathan Benoit with it. Down low, scooting it over to Savoy. Savoy back up top. Over to Frades. Quick shot there by Frades. That's wide. South Burlington with it now. This is number 10, Tristan Poor. Unable to do so. Turnover going the other way. Quick move by Bobo. Beauregard down low with it. Gets it up top to Phelps. And that puck is up and out of play as well.
But yeah, this first line getting a great point production tonight. Couple goals on the board. Frades with a first assist. Beauregard and Valley combining for that second goal, and Merrill and Audie getting the third goal for BFA. So BFA up 3-1 early in the third period.
Third unit out here for the Bobwhites. Up top to Benoit. Benoit over to Wilbur. Wilbur can't hold on. Puck intercepted by South Burlington. Going the other way is DeJulian.
Good shot there.
Am I pronouncing that the correct way, DeJulian? I hope so. I apologize for any mispronunciation.
Yeah, I think you're
But
good.
he's been a stud tonight for this team.
I think you're good. Yeah, great shot there.
Yep.
Flying into the zone.
He's been a solid player for this team.
Yeah, and Duval has been all over using his body.
Yep.
He's been involved in a lot of plays
Duval's
tonight.
been a great utility player for this South Burlington team. Shot there on net outside of the zone. Telfer doing his thing, not going to take chances with a 3-1 lead with just about 10 minutes left in the third period.
Yeah, I got shots 24 for BFA and 10 for South Burlington.
One thing I've noticed this year is there hasn't been, and I don't know exactly what the reason is, but I just don't feel like there's as many shots as there has been in years past.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot less in some of these games, you know. You want to get over 20 shots a game, I feel like, you know, get a lot of pucks on net.
BFA gaining the zone, can't hold on, puck comes the other way. Ethan Perkinson gets it all the way down, waiting for some support. Number 16, Willie Bradley adds in on the action.
And that's what BFA is doing well tonight. They're getting, you know, they've got 24 shots.
Yep.
Getting a lot of pucks on net, and it shows right here, up 3-1.
Yep. Audie with it down low, trying to get it out, able to push it to his winger, Merrill. Merrill 2 goals on the night. Back down to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson over to Webb. Webb looking to get it out. He finally is able to do so. South Burlington defenseman Andrew Chandler picks it up. Quick shot there. Great block shot is Morin. South Burlington win it now. Great save there by Telfer as 24. Will Hirschberg gets a quick shot on goal.
Yeah, South Burlington racking up a few more shots here in the third. That's what they got to do if they want to get back in this game.
Valley with it, going the other way, 2-on-2 if he hurries. On his weak side, loops back around, looking for support. Quick move there, pushed up to Benoit. Benoit over to Morin. Morin, great move there, slides it to his backhand, intercepted. South Burlington throws it all the way down, and that will be an icing.
Valley, great in the offensive zone, just makes great decisions, moves the puck around well, sees the ice great.
Yeah, I think Valley's one of the better skaters on this team. I said it last week against Colchester. The kid's always got his head up. I think that's something he's improved on from last year, and it's good to see him taking charge and being a big attribute to the second unit.
Yeah, he's just a Swiss Army knife for this team, all over.
So we'll go with that. South Burlington picking it up. Julian, puck in front. Great save there. Telfer showing his maturity. Regardless of standing behind Guy Ellis last year, he does all the right things. He pushes the puck wide. He covers up loose rebounds. The kid's just not willing to take chances, and I think that's why you see BFA in a position to go 3-1 this year.
Yeah, DeJulian, great pass over to Nick Kelly, and a great save by Telfer. Saw that the whole way.
Puck in the neutral zone. Frades throws it all the way down. McDonald calling for Nathan Benoit to come to the bench to send out his younger brother, Owen Benoit. Owen Benoit, one-on-one against number 21, Nicholas Duval. There's a tie-up, no call. Duval with his arms in the air, but the refs are going to let it go. South Burlington with it. Skating it is number 8, Ethan Perkinson.
Good forecheck by Webb.
Great forecheck. Perkinson unable to do anything with his defenseman trying to break it back the other way. South Burlington struggling to get it out right now as they're trapped deep in their defensive zone. Finally, Nicholas Duval able to get it out. Beauregard with it, pushes it to Benoit. Benoit Back to Savoy. Savoy, great move there. Gets it down low. Puck in front, quick shot there!
Savoy.
And Aiden Savoy doing work, giving the Bobwhites the 4-1 lead with 6:42 left. Savoy not only getting the puck down low, but forechecking as he does so, causes the turnover. Great move there, shot up top, and Bobwhites with another goal.
Yeah, found a way to find the puck in front of the net, kicked it to his stick, buried it home on Riddle. So BFA is flying right now. And, you know, a lot of production all over the score sheet here by BFA.
Yeah, and it's good because we've talked about Savoy stepping up from last year, being a bigger body, showing some confidence carrying the puck, and the kid's rewarded right there from hard work. So
yeah, that's what good forechecking does right there.
another good save there by Telfer. Shot in front again on the rebound. That puck goes wide.
So Benoit with the assist, Owen Benoit. And Savoy burying that puck on Riddle.
Owen Benoit with it now, 2-on-2 with Wood on his far side. Landfear giving chase. Unable to sustain pressure as South Burlington goes the other way. Erickson can't get it in. BFA dumps it all the way down.
That's Savoy's first point of the year, Benoit's second assist of the year.
Audie over to Johnson. Johnson down low. Webb, Audie, Merrill giving chase. Puck there in front. South Burlington picks it up. Throws it right to the tape of Cam Johnson. Johnson tries to push it, unable to do so as Fay intercepts it. Fay with it, quick move there, intercepted by Audie. Audie gets intercepted, quick shot there, great shot, another great shot, and two great saves by Telfer. Put that on the stat sheet because those were two scoring opportunities right there.
Wow, good opportunity there for Hirschberg right in the slot.
Did you see the second one that just rolled off the blocker up and over the bar?
Yeah, beautiful save there by Telfer.
So Telfer with another two saves.
Keeping him in this game.
Keeping him in the game. Telfer, I don't know what the exact updated save percentage is, but like you said, it's up there. The kid's been just in position, making all the saves he should, and bringing some success as far as goals allowed is concerned to this Bobwhite team.
Yeah, going into this game, 9.42 save percentage.
Merrill with his speed, he's got Webb, quick pass there. Webb can't hold on. Another great example of Merrill using his speed, causing a scoring opportunity. Unfortunately, slides off of Webb's stick, but another great 2-on-0 opportunity by the Bobwhites.
Yeah, sliding into Riddle there. Unfortunately, lost an edge going in. Looks like we got a matching penalty. Johnson and Hirschberg.
What was it? Hooking and what?
I didn't hear the other one, Cam.
Okay. Well, we'll provide you updates as soon as we get it. But it's matching, so 5-on-5. Beauregard, quick shot there, already goal tonight. Don't be fooled, folks. Logan Riddle playing a great game for this Wolves team. And there's a 2-on-1 as Zach Erickson gets a quick shot and another save by Telfer.
Yeah, Erickson going down the left side, trying to snap one up top. Telfer just making a beautiful glove save.
I didn't see the Spalding game, but between Colchester, Essex, and then this game, Telfer looks very good in my opinion.
Yeah, phenomenal. Just great. I think we were saying last game, probably picked up a lot from Guy Ellis, you know, using him as a resource.
Yeah. But, I mean, didn't see a ton of time last year. You would never know that.
No, and he is a strong part of this BFA team in the pipes.
Just under 4 minutes left in the third. BFA up 4-1, looking to go 3-1 on the season. South Burlington with it now. Quick move there. Another shot. Another great save by Telfer. Puck in front. That goes wide. Finn McCarney unable to cash it in. BFA with it.
Offsides. Shots 26-13 in favor of BFA.
My apologies. I think that was Perkinson who had that last opportunity for the Wolves.
Yeah, Perkinson had has the lone goal right now for the Wolves. He's having a pretty good game.
3:22. Neutral zone face-off favoring the BFA near side offensive zone. Audie set to take it. Wins the draw over to Merrill. Merrill back to Frady's. Frady's doing what Frady's does, getting it down low.
BFA winning a lot of face-offs too in this third period.
Frady's tries to collect, turns it over to South Burlington. 3-on-2. Fay with it behind the net, chips it around. Up to the point, shot there. Blocked by Webb. BFA doing what they do on Fridays, getting in front of blocked shots by their coaches. And it shows to pay off right there.
I don't know if Webb just said something to Burke, but hey, if you break this stick, you're paying for it.
Yeah. They're not cheap these days.
Oh, no.
Face-off won by South Burlington. Back to the point. Number 23, Evan Knopf. Rips it high and wide. Not going to get much done there. Erickson up to DiGiuliani. Quick shot there. Great save by Telfer. South Burlington with another scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that went off his knob up top.
Savoy gets it all the way down low.
Good low shot there by
Puck
Frady's.
Shot there, deflected up and out. I feel bad because Giovanni DeJulian, between him, Erickson, Fay, Perkinson, Duval, they've all been, but I can't seem to get the last name right. But we see you, buddy, out there, and he's been a good spot for this South Burlington team, and regardless of the outcome, this is a team that can make a move,
yes,
at least
absolutely.
to the semifinals are concerned.
For sure, Cam.
2 minutes left in the third. 4-1 Bobwhites in their offensive zone. Third unit doing work, trying to tire out this Wolves team. South Burlington finally able to gain control. Turning it over, though. Wood unable to hold it in. Comes up top to Piper. Piper unable to push it in front. Comes back to Benoit. Erickson battles Benoit, gets it down low. South Burlington with it now. Quick shot there. Another glove save.
Yeah, and I got to say, Cam, this is one of the better South Burlington teams in the past few years.
Yes.
I mean, they look phenomenal. They look great.
Yep.
Riddle looking great in this game, but like we said, the freshman goalie's playing last game, getting a lot of saves, combining for 26 saves. So this team is deep in net as well.
Yep. BFA winning the face-off. Phelps with it. Up to Swainbank. Swainbank gets it all the way down low. Audie with it. Looks like Swainbank filling in for Merrill here. He does a good job. Nice to see a fourth liner get out there and get the puck down low.
Yeah, definitely, Cam. Coming to the final minute here of the third period.
And what was a tight game, BFA kind of taking a stranglehold and turning it into a convincing win. A good win, in my opinion. Like we said, South Burlington losing to Linden 3-2, who we had Linden in our 5 spot last week, but then beating Colchester 9-1. So definitely a good win to chalk up here tonight as we're just under the 1 minute mark. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Benoit with it, quick shot there, rebound in front, and he scores! As Benoit takes the quick shot, and Beauregard follows in on the far side to get the rebound and cash it in. So that will be Benoit from Beauregard.
Nathan Benoit taking the puck to the net. Sean Beauregard, rebound goal
in front of the net. Is that Bobo's 4th goal of the year?
That is Beauregard's 4th goal.
We said it. He was going to be a force this year as far as scoring goals were concerned. Yeah, so Bobo with 4 goals and 1 assist on the year, alongside Matty Merrill getting the other one, with Savoy for the remaining goal.
Yeah, great effort there by Nathan Benoit, taking the puck to the net and cashing in there was Sean Beauregard for his 4th goal of the year.
BFA in the offensive zone. Comes all the way out. Benoit collects. Over to Wilbur. Wilbur chips it over to number 11. Lanfear throws it on net. 5 seconds left in the period. 2-1-0. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, as the Bobwhites improve to 3-1. South Burlington Wolves drop to 1-2. They get a 5-1 win. It was 1-0 after the first, 1-1 after the second, and BFA kind of doing what they did to Spalding and opening it up with scoring in the third, Jason.
That's right, Cam. Beauregard, Merrill, Savoy, and Beauregard with the final goal. So him getting 2 goals in the last couple periods. Excuse me, in the third period, he had 2 goals.
So you had Beauregard with 2. You had Merrill with 2. You had Savoy with 1. What was the assist recap?
So we had Merrill with the first goal, assist by Frades with the breakaway goal. Ethan Perkinson, unassisted goal for South Burlington. Beauregard, the second goal, assisted by Valley. Merrill getting the third goal, assisted by Audie. Savoy getting the 4th goal, assisted by Benoit, Owen Benoit, and Sean Beauregard getting the assists for Nathan Benoit. We had 4 penalties for BFA, 4 for South Burlington in that the 2 matching. Sorry, there's 2 matching penalties.
So Johnson and Johnson had that matching
with Hirschberg.
Yeah, okay. So not much there as far as the penalties was concerned, but a lot of scoring, a lot of entertainment there. So that's pretty much the recap for you. Pretty straightforward. Bobwhites again kind of taking a stranglehold here in the third. I think for me there's a handful of players who qualify for the Northwest Access Showtime Player of the Game. But we talked about one at least who kind of set the tone. Bobo kind of snuck in there with a great game as well. But for me, and I don't know if you're on the same page, this would be awkward if you weren't, I felt like Matty Merrill's speed and intensity tonight kind of got the Bobwhites shifted in a winning direction.
I totally agree with that. I think Merrill had a great game, showed us his speed. I mean, Beauregard kind of sneaking in there in the third period, putting a couple goals in. But, I got to agree with you on Merrill tonight for the Northwest Access Player of the Game.
So Telfer getting Game 1 award against Colchester in the 2-0 shutout. Matty Merrill tonight with 2 goals, no assists, putting him at what total for the year? I believe that is 3 goals total on the year for Merrill.
That's right, 3 goals, no assists for him. Beauregard getting his 4th goal of the season, and he's got 1 assist as well. So, yeah, good turnout for BFA all over the scoreboard here. Both Benoit boys getting assists.
Yep.
Audie Valley getting assists as well as Frades.
Telfer playing another great game.
Telfer only allowing 1 goal, showing what he's been doing all year.
Savoy finally getting rewarded for the hard work he's been putting in.
Yep.
Valley being there as a staple, a backbone, 2-way player. Colin Audie the same thing. Colin Audie, one of my favorite players on this team. Just all around, started to see some diversity. Saw the third line kind of grind a little bit. Give this first and second line a chance to get up and get the 5-1 win.
Yes.
So with that good outcome for the Bobwhites, what do we have ahead of us, Jason? We got a weekend. I know both teams are in action. I think we kind of took a peek at the next week, but what are we looking at for both teams here?
Yeah, next game we got BFA away at Colchester, and then we're back with you for the Woodstock game at home next Wednesday. And for South Burlington, they will be playing Rutland, and next Wednesday playing CVU. So that will be a home game for them at Carnes for playing CVU. And excited for the next Woodstock game. I'm really excited to see Woodstock play BFA and see what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, they lost to CVU 4-3, tight one, but they beat Rice 3-0, a semifinalist last year in overtime to BFA. They beat Spalding 5-2, same margin BFA won. But, as of right now, we're not sure what next week's rankings will be. But Northwest rankings, we got a 2 versus 5. So top 5 matchup in the state next week. I'm excited. But with that being said, we would like to thank our sponsors for today's game: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Barrett Ford, and Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact staff at Northwest Access TV, 802-782-8676. Like to say thank you to Paul Snyder for being here with us, bringing you this great coverage. I am Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. Have a good night, and we will see you next weekend, 7 o'clock against Woodstock. Good night, folks.
Night, folks.